Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your July till December 2019 general and love reading. Long readings, yes, about an hour and a half worth. I have 6 months to cover, lots of cards. How are you all doing during eclipse time? Wow, 7 of Wands just opened up. You are sticking to your guns. You are pushing through, dear Sagittarius. You may be dealing with someone that is trying to come into your personal space. And I feel that you can be a little bit defensive at this time. Yeah, eclipse time. So we're in between two eclipses. First eclipse was a solar eclipse. It was a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, and today is actually the 7th of July when I'm doing this, so we are very close to 9 days away. So on the 16th of July we're having that full moon. Full moons are all about culmination and endings. Lunar eclipse in the sign of Capricorn. So just as I'm doing this reading, it's about 15 hours before Mercury officially turns retro in the sign of Leo. And Mercury and Mars are very close together, like they're on top of each other at this time, both in Leo. Be careful with harsh conversations. Be careful with, ego. We're having so many difficult transits, but we're having also a number of positive transits, which will be sort of balancing out now. The main and most important time is around the lunar eclipse, I would say. Chiron in Aries is also going to turn retrograde in about 2 days. So lots of retrogrades are on. Okay, let's see what we can delve into, what we can find for you, dear Sagittarius, and spirit guides and angels. July until December. Okay, so these are the next eclipses from January. I don't know for you guys, but for me, the first eclipse on the 2nd was a continuation of January eclipses. So leave your comment below if it is the same for you. Up till now, that's what I've seen. So dear Sagittarius, let's see. I was going to say January again. July, thank you very much. We've got the World card. We've got the Knight of Cups. In the month of August, we have the King of Cups. And we have the Emperor. Okay. In the month of September, you have the Empress. So you've got the Emperor and then you've got the Empress. Interesting. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. Now in the month of October, you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's funny because I just did, was it Aries? And they had the Seven of Pentacles in the exact same spot. Aries reading. Another card is the Ace of Swords. Yes, the Ace of Swords. No, hold on. This is the Magician. What am I saying? Oh my God. This is the Magician. It's very similar to the Ace of Swords. The Magician, which is Mercury. And Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Let's look at the month of November. We have the Five of Cups for you and the Nine of Wands. And in the month of December, Six of Swords. December is also, we've got another eclipse on Boxing Day. Yeah, another eclipse. December is going to be quite huge and January is going to be massive. Let's see the last card for the year. You've got the Four of Swords, exhausted, taking a break. Excuse me. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment. Wow. And this is the energy of Pluto. And Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So Judgment calling. This is a wake-up call. This is an epiphany. This is something rising up from the ashes. So this is like a rebirth that you are going through, dear Sagittarius. Very interesting. So you've got quite a few people here. Mainly, dear Sagittarius, I do believe that mainly, and we've got the mother and father as well. So the Emperor and the Empress could be a mother and a father of yours if you're younger. For others of you, of course, this is you and your partner. And we've also got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is someone from someone externally to you. I don't know why, but I don't know. I just feel that your energy is mainly the Emperor. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress here, but there is also someone else in the picture. So there are two male figures, and I would say the Knight of Cups is probably the King of Cups. For some of you, you could be the Empress, let's say, and your partner is the Emperor. But who is this King of Cups, this Knight of Cups? Now, the Knight of Cups can also be, it can be a son. It can be a son. And I don't know why, but I feel that there is brothers, that the Emperor and the King of Cups in some situation in your lives is a brother. I don't know why I feel that, I just do. So, looks like, okay, looks like July is going to be quite, it's going to be nice, it's going to be okay. I think that the most challenging month for you is the month of November, and that's funny because that's around your birthday. Yeah, November is your birthday. So usually with our solar return, and that's when your birthday starts, with our solar return, so does the sun comes into our life. But let me take some more cards. Let me take some more. So we've got swords, we've got cups, we've got pentacles, we've got everything. We've got wands here, we've got all the energies, all the elements. Let's take some more tarot, one for each month. So Sagittarius, July till December. Let's go, Sagittarius. I've already pre-shuffled these cards so that I'm not shuffling for about an hour on cam. Let's take first July. So you've got the 8 of coins. 8 of coins, okay. Next is August. You have the Queen of Coins. September, you have the Magician again. Let's move those over. Let's see, in the month of October, you have the 10 of Wands. In the month of November, it's your wish card, it's the 9 of Cups. That's nice to see. That's nice to see. You've got two nines here. And the month of December, you have the Ace of Cups. Well, that is grand. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. Now, let's take an astrology card. So, Okay, again, I've pre-shuffled. Let's take one for each month. Okay, so Sagittarius in July, you're getting the Pluto and transformation in the eclipse month. Number 11, very karmic, especially with the world card. World card speaks of Saturn, so you know this is very circulating very strongly around the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. That's where Pluto is, that's where Saturn is. Let's see the month of August, which is still very strong. I will, Leo. I will. Very strong around eclipses. Let's take the month of September. And you have part of fortune, an increase. And I've done 3 or 4 today, and I think part of fortune is coming out in all the readings. There is a sense like there's a streak of magic with these eclipses. Let's look at the month of October. And we have air element and communication. And we've got the magician here, which is all about communication. There's a lot of magic, a lot of communications here as well. Now, in November, so you've got 9 and the 10th of 10 cups. 9 plus 1 is 10. November shows for you 3rd house and messages. Okay, so November is going to be an exciting month. The messages that come through that you've been waiting for are really going to give you a boost, like a big boost. Jupiter in Pisces is exalted. Jupiter loves being in Pisces. Let's look at December. And you've got North Node and life's purpose. Wow, you're at destiny. You're at the station destiny. That's incredible. Let's take a Whispers of Love oracle on each month as well. Archangel Michael in love for Sagittarius in the month of July. You have practice compassion, and that's around the eclipse time, so very transformative time. Okay, July, sorry, I said July, August. You have be in the present and dream of the future. And in the month of September, dear Sagittarius, on top of part of fortune and increase, you have the heart of the matter. This card also, I think, showed up for Aries. Let's look at the month of October for Sagittarius in love. And you have spent some quality time together. Yes, Aries had that card as well. So you may be dealing with an Aries person, could be. Let's look at the birthday month for the first decan, Sagittarians, early born. Take a chance on love. Yeah, take a chance, take a gamble. And the month of December, again, happy birthday. And you know that with these readings, you have to come back after a few months to see if what I said has been happening. So it's very interesting to look back. December, and you have received with love and appreciation. That's beautiful. That's lovely. So, yeah. Okay, I will be using some Vera Sibilla as well. I'm putting them up here. I've already pre-shuffled, and I will shuffle again just before I take the 2 cards. And I'm also using the messages from heaven. And just for your, just so you could see, I am going to shuffle just a little bit, and then I will put them down. I will be taking from the top, so for each month without shuffling these. Okay, so let's go. Let's begin, dear Sag. Okay, so you have the World card and you have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups we know is someone that is not very steady. This is someone who can be too emotional sometimes, maybe, wearing their heart on their sleeve, sometimes, fluctuating emotions. But I think that, and because there are different layers in the tarot, I do feel that some of you are going to be happy to have an ending to some sort of a cycle. This is a successful, victorious ending. As you can see, the card shows there's quite a bit of ego here. It's boasting success. It's showing off the completion. It's like, I made it. I did it. Okay, now the world card can also, as I said, it does signifies Saturnian energy, but it's also very fixed. Very fixed. It's all the 4 fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Now, this is usually, it's not your energy. You're mutable. You are adaptable, and you fit into your surroundings. Here, there is, as I said, I feel that there is a bit of strong ego here. That I've succeeded. I've made it to the end. Some of you could be dealing with someone that is at a distance, that is from a different part of the world. Now, the Knight of Cups, as I said, is someone who could be coming forth with this offer, but it's not certain that he will get to his destination, because he may change his mind, or he may be swayed by other people's opinions. Whatever the source of change, it's yes or no. So now, for those of you in business, you may have completed some sort of cycle, and there could be an offer for, I don't know, either going to the next position, like receiving an offer for more money, but it's coming and then it's not coming. I feel that there's a sense of expectation here. And with the eclipses, it's very fluctuating, very energies like high, lows, a lot of in-betweens. So it's not stable. So we've got Pluto in transformation, number 11. 11 is also the number of justice. Pluto there, up there with the South Node and with Saturn in Capricorn, are bringing transformation. Now, Pluto is all about deep penetration, looking in our darkest, deepest psyche, as well as that, like letting go of past karmic situations, things that have been hindering us. The South Node is what's familiar to us, and we should be balancing more towards the North Node, which is in Cancer. So yes, it's a time of karmic endings, cycles ending, whether this is relationship, whether this is work, whether this is authority, anything to do with career. We're moving into new energies. There is a lot of changes going on around us. Now, Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, so some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Knight of Cups could be Scorpio, yes. And we've got the 8 of Coins, which is the Sun in Virgo. So 8 of Coins does signify Virgo energies. Now, could it be that you are the Knight of Cups? Could it be? You may have your moon or your rising sign, let's say. So if you do, then Pluto is very important for you. Very important. You are letting go of past life, past life situations. You're letting go of your even childhood traumas. I don't know. You're putting a lot of work into something, though. You are looking at the details. Now, this could be you working very busy, being very busy indeed. And again, you could be dealing with another Virgo individual and Virgo does remind me of, Virgo is all about, it's an earth sign. So usually we call Virgo, Mother of Earth, the Virgin. And you do have the Empress here. So we could be talking about the same person. So 8 of Coins is someone who is, very, very good at looking at the details. This is Virgo energy, if we are talking about a Virgo in your lives or not. This is putting in the work, putting in the hours, concentrating on something. This could even be, could even be you are soul searching at this time. Do I move forward and offer my cup of love to someone that I want or not. And we can always reverse the reading, so don't forget that. Now, all the signs that are mentioned could be Sun, Moon rising, Venus for females, Mars for males, and check your North Node as well, if you know it. Now, here we've got practice compassion, and it's a number 15, which is Capricorn energies. Lots of work, it's like beating a dead horse here. It's like something is trying to exit, to finish in your life, but you're still concentrating, you're still working on it. It's as though you're not wanting to let it go. Something wants to finish here, something needs to transform. Now, I know the energies are very futile here, but it says practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So don't always, we have to, July is just incredible. We have to practice a lot of compassion, and especially like we're having Mars and squaring Uranus in about around the 12th of July. So, wow, that can be harsh. So, yeah, everyone's in the same energy. So just think of what you're feeling. If you're feeling crap, then someone else is feeling crap. If you're feeling good, because there's a lot of energies playing around. Okay, so let's take a messages from heaven. First card for July. For Sagittarius, you have number 1, explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. That's what the card says. Okay, so let me quickly read from the book. So explore new ventures. So some of you are on the road to exploring something, and that could be through your study. Now, especially with a world card there as well, it's all about branching out. You need never feel alone. Trying new things is exciting, but always easier when you have a friend along for the ride. Imagine that your loved ones are with you in just the same way they would have been in life. They are standing by your side, encouraging you. Go on, they say. You can do it. Now, there is an exploration that Spirit is pushing you towards. So this could even be exploring factors and things about yourself. So especially with that 8 of Pentacles, some of you could be coming across with like finding information that could help you seal the deal. And when I say seal the deal, is like either moving forth with an offer of love, or this could even be an offer for something new that you want to be working on. So yeah, so some sort of an agreement nevertheless. Let's take 2 cards. And it does say that Spirit is supporting you at this time. You've got Disgrazia, wow, and the Tower. Now it's the 7 of Swords. We know that the 7 of Swords can be the card of stealth, but we always must remember that it's also a card of intelligence. Now, the Tower can shift things quickly. It's the eclipses. So whatever hasn't been built on solid ground is coming down. Hello. And there is Pluto is there. This is like Plutonian energy again. There are deep transformations going on that we are maybe even don't know about, and they're all of a sudden like Uranus, and just out of the blue, smack bang, there it is, right in your face. So something is definitely changing. Here you have the 6 of Pentacles and Pensiero. Pensiero is like very, very similar to the Hermit. This is someone putting a lot of thought. What do I do now that this happened? Which road do I take? What do I do? You need to be able to move forward with confidence and to draw in and believe in yourself. Draw in your strength and believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities. Now, because it's like the 6 of Pentacles, It's similar to Libra, so equilibrium, giving and receiving, sometimes even legal issues where there is a healthy balance of giving and receiving, but in some cases it wasn't healthy, it was an imbalance, and therefore that's why it came down. So there is some sort of transformation, okay, going on. And you know, the pensiero can also be you looking for information. You did have that 8 of Pentacles, but it could also be that you are putting either, this could even be a private detective that you are putting to do work for you, and they are coming up with something. Okay, so there's quite a fair bit of Plutonian Scorpionic energies, especially with the Judgment card being as the general energy. So this is rising up from the ashes. This is being given the second chance, right? And beneath that is the King of Swords. You're standing in your truth. Some of you may be cutting someone out of your life. Wow. Ace of Pentacles beneath that. This is the angel that is bringing stability for you. There is promise of stability, of building something that is going to be for the long haul, something that is dependable, something around money, something around the Ace of Pentacles. Can be marriage, can be relationship, it can be a new job, it can be a business, it can be an engagement, can be anything at all. Okay, so it's something that's very promising. Let's see, in the month of August, let's see. And we have, okay, Leo, we've got the Queen of Coins, which is, Queen of Coins is someone very dependable. And as I said, we've got the Empress here, and I do feel that the Queen of Coins, which can be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I do believe more than likely, because it's the Mother of Earth, the Mother of Earth, so this is the same probably person as the Empress. Yeah, I'm going to say, like, you know, the Empress is very Venusian. And I'm going to say, like, because I see in the background, as you could see the sign of Sagittarius back there. Some of you may have strong earth in your chart, and this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but as I said, I feel the same qualities with the Empress here, because this is the minor arcana of the Empress. So you could have, you know, you are Sagittarius, you've got strong earth in your chart, or, and I have already mentioned Virgo here, haven't I? With the Sun in Virgo, with the 8 of Pentacles, this could also be a Virgo. Now, we've also got Leo here, and Leo is the Sun. Leo is the sign that is ruled by the Sun. It's the heart. I will says that, you know, there is a lot of determination here. Look at all that gold. This is amazing. Leo is beautiful. Leo is very fixed, and we've got a number 17, which is the number of the star. So the star is the energy of Aquarius. We're talking about a lot of fixed energies here. Now, Aquarius is the opposite sign to Leo, and from what I can remember, the eclipse, actually Mars and Mercury, are meeting at about 4 degrees of Leo, where we had an eclipse in Leo last year. So this is, you know, bringing back the memories of the actual nodes being in Leo and in Aquarius. So very, as I said, very fixed energies. Leo, and I will, says that I will go for what my heart desires. I will be the king or the queen. There is a strong ego here, I feel, dear Sagittarius. Now, some of you, yes, may be dealing with a Leo. We can't rule that out. We have got so many planets you know, in different positions in our charts. So depending, I suppose, on a lot of things. So, of course, that would need a personal and private reading where I could look into your astrology and tell you that, yes, Leo, you have Leo as, let's say, your seventh house, for instance. Or let's say your fifth house of romance, partnership, whatever. So Leo is showing up here, okay? So I feel that it's got a lot to do with the heart, and there's a lot of decisiveness here and leadership qualities. And because of all the gold, there is a sense of royalty. Leo is royal. There is a sense of ego and royalty here. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible, and it's a number. And there's the sun again. Look at the sun there. And it's a number 4, so it could be circulating around family. Your stability. Okay, so, you know, whatever is going on in Leo, in the month of August, we're having like, yeah, in the month of August, just checking the chart. Yeah. So Mars is still in Leo. So this is like a lot of, you know, aggressiveness, ego at this time. You know, the sun is in Leo at this time, and so is Mars, and Venus is very close to it. So, you know, Venus can be love, it can be money. Now Leo, as I said, it's the power to push forward. It's the power to take that risk. You're taking that risk because the house of Leo is all about risk taking as well. You're gambling something. You know, some of you, I do believe that you are probably very, and if, you know, the Queen of Coins is someone that you are in love with, someone that you love dearly, and they could even have Leo. It could be, if it is Virgo, then it could be Leo, Virgo, Cuspa. But anyway, it says when we dream, everything is possible. Maybe this person is someone that you were determined to reach, to get to, like to win their heart, because that's what it's all about. As I said, I feel that there is a strong decision here. So we've got the King of Cups, so your heart is open, let's say. You are showing up as emotional, but, you know, the Emperor here can also be that door that is locked for whatever reason. And I don't know which role you play in this reading, because there are so many stories here. But I feel that if you are the Knight of Cups, then you are the King of Cups as well. So in July, you are thinking of coming forth with an offer. In August, you have decided to be that king and offer that cup. You're more mature, but I feel that there is a blockage here. I feel that this is a blockage. Now, I'm thinking that if this Queen of Coins is the same person as the Empress, then she may be partnered up with this Emperor. So are you the third person? Are you the outsider? Now, is the Emperor and the Empress, are they on the same page? That's a different story altogether. But I do know that they're a couple. I do know that they're a couple. Now, oh my goodness, I hope that this is not the case. For those of you that I said I feel that there is brotherhood here, that they're brothers, I do hope that there isn't anything going on with, your brother's partner is totally out of bounds. If you're gonna get into, and I could be talking to the cross watcher that's watching this reading. It can go either way. I don't care what you're going to do, but you're not. This is out of bounds. Like the Empress, if you have the Emperor as a brother, then the Empress is totally out of bounds, and that is causing major karmic new cycles and karma does pay back. So beware, be careful. I'm not saying, dear Sagittarius, that it's you, but it could be someone that is cross-watching you. And I do feel that this Emperor is blocking this King of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor as an energy could speak of stability. So because the King of Cups is someone who is quite, shaky. Yes, he is mature because he's a king, but he can be very emotional at times. So yes, this could be a situation, a family situation that is blocking you. Okay, so now for others of you, this could be both. This could be both, two sides to you. So you are hoping and you are dreaming in the future that you become the emperor and become the partner of this empress. Now, for others of you, this could even be that you are hoping for a promotion. You're you're below the emperor and you are pushing for this position here. So in business, you are dreaming of the future. More money, obviously, with the Queen of Coins here. The Emperor is also Aries or Taurus energy. Now, the King of Cups, as I said, could be Scorpio more than likely, but I will not rule out the other signs, the other water signs as well. So yes, it's very Saturnian, the energy of the Emperor, but it's also a very stabilizing energy. So if this is someone that you are working with in the month of August, this is someone who is quite supportive. They know their business. Okay, so you make a good team, let's say. Hopefully you're on the same team. That's beautiful. So let's take a message from heaven. And you have go out and plant new life seeds, sow for your future. So it says to go out. It says to go out and plant things. So it's a good time to plant. Okay, so let's read from the little book. So there's no point in staying indoors and hoping for the future. You need to get out and about. This is a 23, which again can be an 11. Otherwise, it's a number 5. 23 add up to a 5. Let's read. If you want the future to be different, then you have to act in a different way. Even if you want more of the same, you need to invest energy in what is to come. Whatever you give out will come back to you threefold. The person you work on today is the person you become tomorrow. So that's why I'm saying that for some of you, you are in a king's position, but you want to manifest the emperor position. So you need to get out and about, and the work that you put in now is going to manifest in the near future. Your loved ones remind you. Study, learn, grow. Create your future with the work you put in today. We are here to help you. So this is saying that Spirit is telling you that Spirit will support you. And especially with the Leo energy, the I will, the determination will get you, no doubt, to success. Let's take a couple of Sibillas. And we're taking 2. We've got La Reunion. Wow. Reunion. And it's the 8 of Wands. And we've got the Giovina Fanciulla, which is the young virgin. This is pure energy. Again, Virgo. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The pure energy, the virgin-like energy. This is like very pure. There is a very, very pure love connection, which by taking action, and we are, all of July is Mercury retrograde, therefore in August, even end of July, we are dealing with situations and people from the past. We've got La Reunion here, and these could be messages of love, 8 of Wands, Others of you are like, you know, sending out those messages. This is quick movement towards someone is quickly coming back from your past, and there is a reunion. So this is like after, you know, I feel that because the Giovanna Fanciulla is a number 12, which speaks of the hanged man, but also, you know, you've waited, the time is right, the sacrifice has been made. It's a, you know, it does add up to a 3. But if you add then the 8 and the 3 together, that's a number 11. But if we look at it as 8 and 12, it's a 20. Again, judgment calling, rebirth, being given a second chance. But getting out and about is going to help you do this. You're sowing for the future. Now, life, you're sowing your seeds. So this is like planting something here. So opening your heart, having an open heart, there is the chance of becoming stable, like working through. If the divine knows that you want this bad enough, then the divine will give you that. Have you asked for that, dear Sagittarius? That's the question. You need to ask for it. Now here, Giovanna Fanciulla, again, pure energy, newness. Now the Giovanna Fanciulla can also be that there are 3 people here. Obviously, we've got the couple and we've got an outsider. Whether it's a male or a female doesn't really matter. Does not matter. Now, the Giovanna Fanciulla can even be a daughter, of course. It can be a daughter because we've got the Queen of Coins and the Empress here. The Queen of Coins can be, she's below the Empress. Could it be a mother, Empress, Queen of Coins be the daughter? Yes, of course. There are so many stories here. So, I'm just putting this on top because I will be showing you that in a second. Let's go on to the month of September. Let's lift these cards first of all, which is like an effort on its own. So, okay, I need to put something on my table. This is ridiculous. Now, we've got the Empress and the 2 of Coins. So trying to balance out a situation. Busy, being very busy. This is business. With the Queen of Coins here, with the Emperor here, it looks like you are stabilizing your life. You're getting solid. You're getting grounded. You know, the money's coming in. The Queen of Coins is, she's the queen of money, the queen of abundance, right? And the Empress here, wow, like pentacles and riches and royalties here. Look at the Empress. Look at the royalty in this reading. I mean, there is so much, so much. We're dealing with kings and queens and emperors. This is like very, very royal, very blue-blooded energies here. So, you know, with the 2 of Pentacles here, I don't know, it looks like this person is showing off their talent. But this could also be a decision that is necessary to be made. Now, the 2 of Coins, the person that's juggling these coins is looking as though he's putting on a show for this Empress, and she's very entertained. What could that mean? What could that mean? Now, the Empress is manifestation. She's all about receiving the harvest. She's all about love and nurturing, and, you know, her aura is just so alluring. She's just so beautiful. And she is just very, very fortunate energy here in the month of September for you. Now, as I said, if she is a mother to this Queen of Coins, yes, that could be it as well. That could be for some of you, or it's the same person. It's the same person. Now, they are looking in different positions, in different directions, I should say. They're looking in different directions. So I'm wondering what that means. Like this Queen of Coins is looking towards the past. So could it be that up until August you're dealing with things from the past, and therefore in the month of September you start looking towards the future? If this is the same person, if this is your energy, this could be your energy, or this could be someone that you are dealing with. Now this Queen of Coins is literally looking up towards the reunion. It's as though she's hoping to get back with someone from her past. She is hoping to have a reunion with someone from the past. And I'm just thinking, like, dear Sagittarius, there is a reunion. Now, the reunion could be with this King of Cups or could be with the Emperor. I do feel that the reunion could be with this King of Cups. This is someone I feel that is in and out of this Empress's life. And so this is obviously someone from her past, and she's hoping for a reunion. And I do feel that because she's looking towards the future and the Emperor is looking towards the past, I do feel that she's moving towards the future. She's looking at her future, whereas the Emperor is looking towards the past. He's like stuck in the past. Doesn't look like he's he's staying more traditional, whereas the Empress is like, she wants change. She wants newness. Let's see what else we've got. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. So yes, the Empress is trying to make a decision out of two people with those two pentacles. So there is more than meets the eye. There is something going on beneath the surface. This is a number 22. And it does speak of the heart of the matter, and part of fortune and increase here. Now this is like the Wheel of Fortune. It is very similar to the Wheel of Fortune because it's luck, it's prosperity, it's luck and abundance where business is concerned, and it's usually a very important point in our synastry, in the synastry between two people. So this is like a fated sort of an energy here, and it's a 45, which means it's a 9. Yes, one step. 9 is the number of the Hermit. Again, speaks of Virgo. It does speak of increase of luck, and you do have the Magician as well, which is Mercury. So it talks about communication. It talks about manifestation. He could be the trickster, like doing things performing magic that shouldn't be performed, let's say, or having all the tools to make magic happen. Now, the Mercury it can be a good planet, but it can be a difficult planet, depending on which planet it's close to. So it's a neutral planet. Now, Mercury is turning retrograde in the month of, let's look at September. Mercury is like in July is meeting up with Mars, but then Mercury will be moving backwards from Leo back into Cancer. Now in September, Mercury and Mars are meeting up again. So, this is tough energy. Like Mercury is turning aggressive at this time. It's turning aggressive. It's turning into the trickster. So there is trickster energy here. Things that are behind the scenes. Okay, so someone is trying to manifest on their own for their own gain here. So there is more than meets the eye here in this time here. Let's see what the messages from heaven are. And you have, we support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. So I feel that there is a sense of, what is it called? Guilt here. Guilt. There is guilt here. Let's read the card. And it's a number 34, which is angel. It adds up to the 7. So the objects you surround yourself with can be heavy energy-wise and really weigh you down. And this could be the magic that you are trying um, to manifest. Let's say if you are doing this in a negative way, then this is not going to work out to your advantage. And I could even be talking to cross watchers there, Sagittarius. This may not be your energy, so don't take it personally. Do you still own belongings that you inherited and you don't even like? Have you gathered too much stuff around you as a type of emotional protection? Surrounding yourself with things that you love or that you find useful on your life journey will free you up to move forward. Your loved ones say, we give permission to let go of things that no longer serve your best interests. And what I think that this means here, is that the Empress needs to actually go for what her heart desires. She needs to do that. She needs to get rid of whoever or whatever is blocking her path to happiness. And this could mean the Emperor. Like, I feel that there is a reunion here. And because, I don't feel that the Empress is a nasty person. No, not at all. We all have our shadow side, right? And our light side, our good side. So sometimes we do move into our shadow side, our darker side, and that's got a lot to do with the energies that we're working with. So I feel that there is a sense of decluttering her space, her inside and her outside, which means that she needs to cleanse, she needs to free up even the heaviness within her heart, within her psyche. I feel the Empress here, and I do feel that for many of you, I don't know if the Empress is your energy, but I feel that the Empress is someone who someone is very loving and nurturing, but it's just the circumstances that have put her in this position. Now, we know that the Emperor can really be quite stern, quite cold, maybe even fiery, okay? And you know what? Not everything is forever. And there may even be an age difference between this Empress and the King of Cups. If this is the person that is interesting, the person that is in your heart, dear Sag, and it can go the other way around, of course. Let's take two Sibillas. I'm going to take this one. And we've got Messaggero, which is a number 11. Again, news coming through. These can even be legal documents, news coming from afar. And we've got Ace of Cups, which is conversazione, pleasant conversations around a table. So this is the Ace of Cups. So whatever news comes through from afar, this is giving her the green light. Okay, so if the Empress is like an energy of manifestation in business, then this means with the Magician here, you've got the power to bring a lot in, and you've got the support. Okay, we support you as you cleanse and clear. You are decluttering your space. This is a very beneficial time with a part of fortune card. Okay, so whatever decision you're making, it's the right one. Let's go to the month of October. So again, you've got the Magician here again, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a time of taking pause and looking at the situation. Okay, so there is more magic. It's a number 1. Taking a break is not a bad thing. It's going to help you raise your vibration. It's going to help you with communications, because Mercury is all about communication. It's all about technology. Okay, some of you may be looking at, what sources do you use? What tools do you have in relation to anything to do with business? Because Mercury is commerce as well. Okay, now some of you may be working in partnership in partnership in small groups, because the Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, right? So the Magician, again, a number one, another wild card here. More communication, and this could even be you communicating with the divine. Seven of Pentacles, sevens, taking time out, drawing in the magic. Let's look at the month of, just quickly, let's look at the month of October. So it's the time of Libra, obviously. There is a lot going on in Libra, getting ready to move into, it's the time of Libra, but we're slowly moving into the time of Scorpio. So Scorpio is all about Pluto and transformation. Libra is all about balancing, having those conversations, those important conversations. It's all about love. It's all about values. Libra is ruled by Venus. And I feel that there is manifestation here, strong manifestation of love. And there is a sense of, I feel that someone is worshipping. I feel that the coins here, seven of coins, which could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, they are looking up to whoever is the magician here in this reading, whoever is Mercury ruled. I feel that there is a sense of being looked up at, that someone is admiring your capabilities, your qualities, your that magical side of you. Yes. And here we've got spend some quality time together. We've got a lot of communication, air element, communication. Now, yes, the sword does stand out to me here, and that speaks of communication. Number 39 equals 12. Again, sacrifice. 12 adds up to the 3. But also, I feel that there could be a significant air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini more than likely, or Libra, because I did mention Libra now. It's the time of Libra. I feel that there is some sort of good communications between, I don't know, and if it's Libra, it's conversations on a democratic level. So maybe you are the magician trying to bring in the peace, looking at a situation around money, around manifestation. You could be the one that's doing all the talking. You are the magician here, I believe. And, you could even have someone that is an assistant at work, right? So could be Libra, or could be, as I said, Gemini. Or, I'm going to say, you may have the Gemini in your chart. Now, the Gemini is your 7th house, dear Sagittarius. So, 7th house is partnerships. So that means that you are very, very quick thinking, very intelligent, where talking up love is concerned. And I do feel that Sagittarius is quite the sweet talker, and there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Now, 10 of Wands, Saturn in Sagittarius, a bit of a burden. Saturn does pose heavy burdens, hard work. Maybe this is a time of having a lot on your plate. Now, the 10 of Wands is a heavy burden, but it breaks down to the Ace. So this could even be a completion of some sort of a work project or something like that. Or for some others of you, for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship where there is no issues, even if there was an indication, doesn't mean that for everyone, the Empress is looking at someone else. Maybe at this point here, if you have been in a bit of a distance, with anyone in your life, whether this is love or family, you are hoping to reconcile here. But here, at this time here, there is, that Ace of Wands is turning into that spark. Spend some quality time together. It says here, 46 is a number 10. So it's not just work, but there needs to be some play as well. So that's what the month of October is showing for me. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So yeah, especially with the air element and communicating, there is a lot of communication, a lot of reciprocity, and conversing, especially with Mercury here. That's what it's all about. Now, let's take the message from heaven, and we've got, let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. And this is a number 3. Someone needs loving and nurturing here. Look at the energy here. Someone has obviously felt left out. Look at that beautiful little chimpanzee. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my God. How sweet. I really need to read this. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. So number 30, I think that some of you need, maybe you may be missing your mum. That's what I feel. Because 33 is the Empress. Things have not been as easy as you would like, and your loved ones are aware that you need extra support and love at this time. They bring you caring words. We love you. We will always love you. Let us hold you in our arms so you know how much we care. Feel our close presence at this time. So this is saying that whoever is in the need of loving and nurturing and even communicating, and I'm going to say, like, I think you have the gift of the gab here. If you are in a position to try, and because this may not be your energy, and this could be someone around you. I feel that at this point, someone needs your love and your nurturing, your help. I don't think this is your energy. Now, for some of you, this could even be like a pet, a stray pet or something that comes into your life that, and this is, you need to take them in. You need to take them in. You need to be supportive at this time. This is like your spirit guides and your angels are putting you to the test. What are you going to do at this time? Someone needs your help. What are you going to do, dear Sag? I know what you're going to do. You're going to reach out to them. And that's just natural for you because you are beautiful souls. I absolutely love you guys. Absolutely. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. Now, if this is for a couple of you out there, I do feel that you will find someone who is willing to open their arms and give you a big hug. Okay, so let's take two little Sibillas, and I feel that this figure here is missing their mom, whatever that means. Whatever that means, they need a lot of TLC, so can you give it to them? Let's take 2 little Sibillas. And we've got stanza. This is the Ace of Pentacles. News coming through about things that have been hidden. And we've also got La Matrice, which is the woman lover. Again, the 12. Now, she's very fiery and passionate and sexual. She's also looking at something that is very precious. Now, what is I feel that the news that's coming through, it has got to do with intimacy, has got to do with things that weren't known. I feel a lot of fire, a lot of passion here. I feel that for those of you that are in a love triangle, for those of you that are seeing someone outside of your committed partnership or relationship, this is the Ace of Pentacles. Be careful because there could be a pregnancy here. Let me take one more. Now, for others of you, this could be something that you've been waiting for. The news is coming through. The Ace of Pentacles. What you're waiting for, what you sacrificed is actually coming through. Let's take one more, and we've got the Gran Signore. The Gran Signore is someone who is very, very noble. This is the noble king. This is the person who is in charge. This is the person who holds the keys. This is someone who is financially very stable. This is also the King of Hearts. That's what I call him. So there is a lot of passion here. I see this, obviously. Look at that. We've got number 12 and number 13. Now, I'm going to say that this little chimp here could also be an adoption. Now, it's showing a little chimp, but it could be a child, okay? It could be a child because we've got the Ace of Pentacles. For those of you that haven't been able to have your own children, then this is probably the time when the news comes through that's going to make you very happy. And you're going to love and nurture, and I feel that there is adoption here. And this is beautiful, and you're going to spend quality time together. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. And you know what? Even with the news coming from afar, the news could be coming through, heading towards you from the month of September. October, it's more certain. Okay, so let's take more cards. Let's move on. Let's move on. I do feel here, I just want to say before I move on to the next month, that, we've got a king and a queen here. Okay, king and queen. So, yes, here we've got the emperor and the empress and a king. But we've also got a king and a queen. They're matched, very much matched up. So we're not talking about age now. We're talking about energetically they match. Just they match. She's quite prosperous. He's even more prosperous. And there is a deep connection, a strong sexual attraction here. And they may have already been intimate, obviously. And it says that the news is coming through. So I'm just saying, for those of you that have got an emperor in your life that you are doing, like going behind their back, be careful. Be careful. Let's go. Let's go to the month of November. And you have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. And the Five of Cups, fives are always an imbalance. She's holding that Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups are somewhere else. Four of Cups, all about home and family. She's holding that cup on her own. So it's as though at this time, she's loving and nurturing herself. Look at the attitude. Look at the way she is reminiscing. She's thinking, she's fantasizing, she's seeing. In her mind, a lot of things are happening. I truly feel here that this is someone who is deeply in love, and she's at an imbalance. This is like the energy of the Empress. And look at the Nine of Wands, like she's built up so much and she's still standing, but she is like, she's at the point where she's protecting everything she's built, but she's also, as you can see, she's naked. I feel that she's willing to risk everything for this love. I feel that she is standing in her truth here. She's standing naked. And I feel that she's ready to speak her truth. To speak from her heart. That's what I feel here. And the Nine of Cups is here. So this is someone who is quite smug. Obviously, this is a wish come true. I think that the energies playing out here are that Truth is going to come to light. I think that, dear Sagittarius, like if this is your energy here, I think that you're ready to speak your truth. You're ready to go for it. And there's nothing stopping you here. I feel a very strong push, There, it's a very emotional time, very sexual and very emotional as well, the month of November. And this is your birthday month. Take a chance on love. Wow. 23, again a 5, and an 11. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Look at this. They're actually going into that doorway. It's as though they're crossing onto another dimension. Wow. So it's saying that take a chance on love. I think that Sagittarius is willing to take a chance on love. Like seriously, seriously. Jupiter in Pisces, beautiful, very strong, lots of benevolence, lots of luck here, and a lot of unconditional love as well. A lot of unconditional love. And Jupiter is your ruler. It's all about the truth. Third house and messages, 29, near. You're almost, what am I saying? 27 equals a 9. You're almost at the 10, almost at the completion. Messages to and fro. Again, third house is the natural house of Gemini, which is your 7th house. So a lot of communication, but I do feel with this eye in the background, and usually I see this as, you're looking into your twin's eye, so your twin flame, there is a similarity, and there is a familiarity. I think that's why this Empress is like, seriously, she's willing to take a chance. Now, this is communication in relation to love. It's your 7th house again of partnership. Okay, 3rd house is the naturally ruled house of Gemini. That's why I'm saying it. And there's a lot of Gemini energies playing out here, dear Sag. So it's got a lot to do with your karmic partner. Now, some of you, yes, you may be dealing with a Gemini, or this is just signifying the fact that Gemini is your 7th house, so it's all about partnership, not even just love, but other people, right? Other people in your life. Let's take a message from heaven, and we have your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. So it looks like you may be needing some help at this time. Let's read. This is a number 7. Number 7 is the divine. So it says your own natural psychic ability is spot on at this time. You are being supported from the other side and are aware of that connection. Continue to listen to that inner voice. It is serving you well at this time. And I wouldn't be surprised if you are not communicating through telepathy with your partner. Okay, so you've got very strong intuition. This is what it's telling you here, that you are ready to move through a new portal, through a big, you're moving into another lifetime in the month of November. It's a very significant time. Let's take 2 Sibillas. I would say for those of you that are not, if you tend to see that someone is not asking for your help in the month of October, if you could donate even $1 to the people who are in need, to any cause, that's going to come back to you many times. So let's take 2 Sibillas in the month of November. And we have beautiful Amica and Sacerdote. We've got 2 cards of weddings. We've got like the 4 of Wands. The Amica is 4 of Wands. It's harmony. It's your confidant, your best friend, This is like harmony coming into your life. And again, this could mean Libra, again, balancing out. And you have Sacerdote, which is number 13, marriage, faith, balancing out. Through your faith, you have made it to a position of balance where relationships, where family, where traditions, where, even in business, this is like stabilizing something, The Sacerdote is beautiful. It's Taurian energy. Taurus is all about our values, right? And we're all changing our values with Uranus being in Taurus. Okay, it's all about our self-worth. Yes, we're worth it. Yes, we deserve happiness. Yes, we do. And the 13 does turn into a 4 again. So this is gorgeous. November is your best month, hands down. But you've got a lot of good months here. A lot of good months. Let's go, and you finish up the year with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Some of you may be even planning a holiday. You may be moving to some new area, a new country, taking a holiday, maybe even, going on a honeymoon. Because this could be the time of, getting married at the time of November or December. Others of you could be just going away on holiday. This is a time of like you've done a lot, you've put in the hard work, you've balanced out your life at some point. Okay, you're in a very good place, so you can afford to take some time out. Now, if we put the swords together, 6 and 4, that's the 10 of swords. That's the end. That's the darkest before the dawn. It's finished. Here, we're looking at exhaustion, so obviously you're needing to take time out. The Ace of Cups is huge here. It's, a new beginning, a new lease on life, a new lease on happiness, North Node, and your life's purpose. You are moving to your life's purpose. Now, again, this is a 41, which adds up to a 5. Changes will be coming into your life, obviously. You know your life's purpose. Some of you have gone through spiritual growth, a lot of spiritual growth in this last 6 months. Some of you may even be traveling, like migrating to another place, moving country, leaving the past behind, starting something new. And we've got receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. And it's a number 34, which adds up to a 7 again. So you are receiving from the divine, I would say, right now. And many of you are receiving from the divine, from spirit. Others of you are actually receiving love from people around you. What you've manifested, you've worked hard for, and you deserve it all, dear Sagittarius. You really do. This is a very fated time. Of course, as I said, Boxing Day, we've got another eclipse. So 2020 is going to be very, very interesting because your ruling planet Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn and joining Saturn and Pluto in the South Node. So, wow, that's going to be very interesting, right? Now, I know that putting in the hard work, Saturn gives the rewards. And through doing the Saturnian things it will come, the transformation, the change will come. Now, last message. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love. And it's a 44. The angels are here. Look at those giraffes. Their heads are up in the sky in the stars. I think that you are starry-eyed and bushy-tailed at this time. You can't believe how life can be so pleasant with you, so loving with you. I think that you are counting your blessings. Oh my God, Sagittarius, I am so happy for you. And this card says, part of our path on earth is to help others along life's journey. Some would argue that this is our most important task. Helping others can be as simple as passing on a smile or holding out a balancing hand. Whenever you assist others, hold the intention of love in your heart. Your loved ones continue to send love and support to you in return. Every step you take in assisting others, we applaud you and thank you. Oh my God. So, I just got the goosebumps. Oh, my whole body. Yes, this is a very, very strong message. And it can come in many different forms. Let me take 2 Sibillas for December, Sagittarius. What a wonderful reading. Now, if you are watching for your Empress here and you are the Emperor, I do apologize. But when the cycle is done, when the love is not returned, then it's time to move on, which means that even for you, it is time for something new. Whether you believe it or not, it may not feel that way at that time, but obviously the divine has got some other story in your life that is playing out for you. Let's take December. And we've got L'Amante, which is again a number 11, and Justice. This is love. This is Romeo. Romeo is serenading you. And we've got Dispiacere, which is the Ace of Swords. And tears of joy, I would say, more than likely. And I'm going to take one more because I can. Dispiacere. Now, it is the Ace of Swords. If this is the month that you're actually talking truth, someone is upset. Someone that you're leaving behind is very upset. But, that's the way it goes. It takes 2 to tango. Unfortunately, we cannot tango on our own. And we've got the Bambino, which is number 7. It's a blessing. So newness, whatever newness comes into your life, it's a blessing. Now, this is a child, a Bambino. This is a literal child. This may have been your life's purpose. You are receiving with love and appreciation. Maybe the seed had been planted and you are receiving this child in your arms. If it is, even if it's a loved child, children are blessings. They are truly blessings. And dear Sagittarius, I think I will leave you with that. It's time for you to awaken there. The angels are calling you. So it's time to wake up, and it's time to take charge of your life, and it's time to live your life, okay? Because if you've been living secluded, whether in too much business or living a lie, well, it's time to stand in your truth and live the life that you need to live, your true, authentic life. Sagittarius, I'm wishing you all the best. I'm loving the vibes that you have for the next 6 months. Love you lots. Thank you again for spending this time for me. Share these videos. Share them. It's like sharing the love. Okay? Thank you again. Love you all. Talk to you soon.